Hey, good morning, guys. It's the 30th of August. I don't know if you guys do this, but at least it's about 7:40 in the morning. At least once a day, I check the perimeter of my home. I know that may make me kind of a crazy person, but I already did the other side of the house. So I made my loop. We're supposed to get a pretty crazy storm this afternoon. I don't know if you guys have ever lived in a desert area, but here in El Paso, they have something called the monsoon season, where we just get crazy amounts of rain in that. One of the nicest things about El Paso is, although it is a desert, they have a system here where, yeah, I already checked that, where they have, I think they're called cisterns, where we store the water. The runoff system here, the canals that they've built, they just invested a lot of money in the infrastructure for the city, so that we're not going to end up like, what is it, Las Vegas, where they say they have like 30 days of water left. But the pool, man, it was windy last night, and I pimped the pool out, but it's full of leaves, right? Not full of leaves, there's like 10 leaves in there. I'm just being pensive. I did want to talk to you guys today about something that I don't think many understand. There seems to be, and this is my own personal opinion, there seems to be some type of conspiracy going on against men and masculinity. I'm not talking about being misogynist and running around puffing your chest out or doing anything like that, but just being a good, hardworking, average American man seems to be or a man on earth seems to be a bad thing nowadays. It's like there's just war on men. It's like there's some sort of I don't know, cabal or whatever. I know the feminist movement has toxic masculinity didn't become a thing till a few years ago. Um, and yet, all I'm saying is that they can't break us. We will not let them break us. If they knock us down, we're going to get back up, dust our fucking self off, and we're going to say, hey, fuck, that sucked. If I had a hand in it, well, I'm not going to do that anymore. But you just keep fighting. You got to stay in the fight. And here's the other thing. You are all worth it. You are worth time, energy, and effort. But no one gives less of a fuck about anything on earth than a man. For God's sakes, they do more for homeless pets. They put them in a shelter. Guys, you just fuck it. You're out on your own. So I think we need to start sticking together. And I'm not talking about being anything weird or like that. It's like in jiu-jitsu when you go like this, you go, and then you bump, and then you try to kill each other. And they say it's not gay if you don't make eye contact. So that's the caveat to that. But we have to start looking out for the guys coming up behind us. I really honestly believe that they're trying to fucking break us. I mean, a woman can call the police on a man, and they'll come and kick your ass. The police will come and kick your ass. You're automatically guilty simply because you're a man. And God fucking forbid they send 2 female police officers and a woman says you were kicking her ass or abusing her or something like that. You're what we called in technical legal terms is fucked. You're just fucked. So it doesn't make any sense. I really believe there is some sort of concerted effort to try to break men down, to make them softer than we're supposed to be. Who's going to fight the next fucking war? What if we have a fucking civil war? It's unbelievable. And they have these people that they call LARPers, live action role playing people. These fucking dickheads in Antifa and ACAB and the John Brown Society and the Black Bloc. They're all a bunch of young, stupid people running around with assault weapons and acting and beating people up for having a different opinion than them. You better wake up. I think they're trying to break us, especially if you're a man who takes care of yourself, if you're a man who's on his 3 plans, if you're trying to make something of yourself. It seems like sometimes, women included, not all women, and I'm not saying all men or any of that, but there are far more categories of men than there used to be when I was younger. And some of those guys are on the opposite side. I mean, it doesn't make any, other than they're trying to break us, it doesn't make any sense why. Do you remember when they told us we couldn't sit down and spread our legs? And they're this one feminist, that's my neighbor, he has a badass Harley. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. Straight pipes. He's a good guy. Anyways, all that I got. Do you remember when they were making a seat to where we had to keep our legs closed on like subways and stuff like that because we need ballroom? What do they say? Sometimes if you wear tight pants, it's like a cheap hotel. You don't have any ballroom. Get it? Da-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Anyways, I think I'm way funnier than I actually am. So, but don't let anything in your life break you. You're worth the effort. You must believe in yourself. You got to trust yourself. And of course you're going to make mistakes. Of course you're going to say something dumb. Of course. But it doesn't mean... I only have a Gmail account and this YouTube channel. I don't have any other social media. Whenever I get on it, it's like I think I was on Twitter for about an hour, and I thought it was a fucking cesspool. So, yeah. Anyways, but they can't break you. They can't break me. We're not going to let them break us. They're not going to beat us down. We're going to keep plugging away. We're going to look out for each other. We're going to take care of ourselves emotionally, physically, and mentally. We're not going to tell anybody our life story. We're not going to let anybody get close to us. If you have that many friends in your life, you're very, very lucky. If you have one decent friend you can depend on, that's enough. You don't have to please other people because no one gives a fuck about us. I want you guys to stay. Let me try that again. I want you guys to stay. When I got hurt in the military, it's why I'm growing a mustache. I have some scars and pop marks over my. They had to replace some of them. That doesn't fucking matter about me. I want you to stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, you have to take care of yourself. There is somebody out there actively trying to break us. I know we have been in a cyber war with Iran, Russia, and China for a very long time. I can't remember anyways, you got to look out for yourself. You got to put yourself first. Let the world fucking burn. We don't give a fuck about the world because they don't fucking care about us. But they're not ever going to break us. We make the world work. So stay safe and healthy, like I said. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, you are now required to take care of yourself physically, staying in shape, eating good, healthy food, staying away from potato chips and sugar. And that sugar's actually fucking poison for you. God damn it, fucking bugs. So, like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. They're never going to break us. Don't give up.